really excited for. We are on the USS North Carolina for the entire night. We have the ship to ourselves. I am with Joey from Joey Adventures, of course, and Blake from the Strangest.
How's it going?
We're like literally, we are the only ones on the ship right now, except for a couple of the volunteers that have to stay here, but they're kind of like in the captain's quarters in their own room, so they're not going to be messing with us at all. We're gonna walk through first with the lights on so I can show you some of the ship, and then we're gonna cut all the lights and do an investigation. So I think it's gonna be really awesome. I'll leave the links to their channels down in the description, so make sure to go check them out because they may catch something in their videos that I don't catch in mine. We're down like on the like lower level right now. I'm so excited. We get to go to like every spot on the ship. We get to go to the surgical room, we get to go to the birthing center, we get to go to the gallery, just everywhere. And I feel like I want to lay on the surgical table later and just record myself and see if anything like floats around me or catch any EVPs or anything like that. So excited. This room is gonna creep me out because it's like, I don't know, I don't like mazes, you know what I mean? Like I have to be in this tight little area. And mark my words, tonight when the lights are out, one of these creepy little silhouettes is going to just freak the shit out of me.
That one scares me the most.
Does it freak you out?
That was a weird one.
That one is like,
oh my god,
almost like a person.
Right in there, look at him. See, when the lights are out tonight, that shit's gonna freak me out. I have a feeling that we are all going to get lost tonight on the ship. It is so big, there's so many twists and turns, and there's so many little doorways and alleyways, and yeah, I think we're gonna get lost for sure. Okay, this is definitely where I'm going to be spending some of my time tonight. This is one of the surgical areas. I want to lay on this table. I'm gonna prop up my camera. I'm gonna lay on this table for a little while and just see if anything happens around me. See if we catch any orbs or EVPs or anything like that. So that, you know, like, it's a surgical area. Something's gotta happen. So the volunteer already came around, turned off a lot of the lights, so we're gonna go down by the engine room. We already took a little peek. It's dark. All right, this is where we're going. So this is like the galley where they would have lunch, dinner, breakfast. Back towards this way is the engine room.
Yeah, the engine room seems like the creepiest.
That's one of the spots where I'm like, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen down there.
I agree.
So at a place like this, it's important to like really take your time and look where you're going, because at any given time there are stairs like going down. Right now I'm down in the engine room. A lot of activity happens here. Some activity happens up by the birthing room and the surgical room. There's just really been activity all over the ship. People have seen full-bodied apparitions during the day. That is the creepiest sound I've ever heard.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I don't like walking on the streets.
I want to show everybody what it looks like down here with the lights off, like how pitch black it is. So, alright, we're gonna turn our lights off and you can see how dark it is down here.
Yeah, that came from over there.
It's dark. All there is those red kind of exit lights. Everywhere else, pitch black. I feel like if anybody gets possessed, it'd be you.
Yeah, I just see her coming upstairs. I think we should go to the dark room now.
I know.
Come on, guys, let's go to the dark room.
She comes out as the garage. If there's anyone down here with us, can you bang on one of these pipes?
yourself be known. Let us know you're here.
We just want to communicate with you. We mean you no harm tonight. Did you hear that, like...
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came from over there. Heard it again.
I heard it.
Alright, Joe, you stay here. We will be back.
See you later.
Are y'all serious?
This is probably the scariest place that I have been in. Just because it's a maze. It's so dark. As I showed you before, they have all those like cutouts of what are supposed to be crew member here, but when it's dark, it looks like shadow people. So that is gonna freak me out throughout the entire night. Alright you guys, so this is the birthing area. This is where a lot of activity happens in this hallway. And you know, inside of this room is where you can see a lot of apparitions.
There's also people here and they're smoking. No, that's a finger.
Oh, the silhouettes?
I thought it had cigarettes. Just fingers.
Stand this way. This is a dead end over here. This way.
So what I think we should do is at some point when we do the live stream, I think we should all go to separate floors and all live stream at the same time.
That would be fun.
That way we can kind of cross-reference and see if someone made a noise or not.
Okay, you guys, I was being a smartass before, but now I'm terrified. We are splitting up. We've split up to go our separate ways right now for a little bit. And I'm actually really, really scared. I'm gonna go down here. I'm not quite sure what's down here, but we're gonna go. Honestly, I have no idea which way to go. I can't go too far because we're going to do a really cool live stream in just a little bit. We're all gonna live stream from different locations on the ship at the same time. So right now I'm in the sick ward. Right behind me is all the beds that they would use for the sick ward. I think I'm gonna come over here. Look at this hallway, you guys. I think what I'm gonna do, there's a beeping that keeps going off down that other way, so I'm gonna go this way so that I don't hear that beeping the whole time because it'll drive me nuts. Oh wow. Okay, let me flip you around. So within these areas here, you can't even see. Whatever, you can't see. So in these areas here, like here's what is it called? Like a surgical area. But these were all isolation rooms. So if the staff had chickenpox, dengue, dysentery, malaria, measles, anything like that. Do you hear the footsteps? Do you hear the footsteps? Hello? Hello? This is one of the surgical areas. I wanted to come here. I think I'm gonna come here for the live stream too. Do you think I should lay on the surgical table? You'll be able to see me. Hold on. I think I'm gonna lay on the surgical table. Is there anyone in this room with me? If you're here, can you make a noise? Hello? That is quite possibly one of the scariest things I've done while I was laying there. I don't know. There was just a weird feeling, but you could feel like someone was in the room. I continue to explore a little more. Can you hear those footsteps? I wonder where Joey and Blake are. We just kind of were in like our main area. We all decided, just wander and split up. The good thing is this place is so huge that like you don't really hear anything from any other parts of the ship, and the floors are so solid that you can't really hear people walking around either. Privacy, please. If there's anyone in here, can you say hello to me? I don't know where that wind noise is coming from. Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me. Where did you come from?
I came from the bottom area.
Happy exploring. Try not to scare me again.
I knew I saw a flashlight. I was like, no, he's not around here. And then it was you. And it was, oh well. I'm down in the engine room area. I just came down these stairs like all the way up there. I have to say, I thought I was nervous in the surgical room, but this, I don't know, this makes me even more uneasy. I'm kind of afraid to walk around down here by myself. As you can see, it's pretty dark, especially if I turn off my flashlight. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to turn off the light so you see how dark it is down here. That's it. You can't see anything. Is there anybody down here? I mean you no harm. We're just exploring the ship. If you want to communicate with us, you're free to do that. You can make a noise. You can talk to me. One thing about this place, it is so easy to get lost or turned around. There's so many different areas. There's so many different, like, sections to the ship. I think I'm gonna come over to one of these tables. I'm back in the galley area again. I think they say that they have a lot of activity in here. If there's anything in this room that wants to communicate with me, can you make a noise? Can you tap on something? Can you make a knocking sound or bang on something? Can you walk through that door? Can you show yourself to me? If I dim the lights, does that make you feel more comfortable? I'm gonna go back up to the top, I think, so that I can get ready for the live stream. This wasn't open before. When we came to look in here earlier, this door was shut. We didn't think we were going to be able to come in here. This is one of the areas where they have a lot of activity. Is there anyone in here that can give me a shave or a haircut? I need a beard trim. Could you help me with the beard trim? Okay, I'm going to continue to try and find my way back up to the top. I'm going to try to move a little bit faster to find my way back to the top. Shit. Can I go up there? I can't go up there. Okay, this looks like a horror movie. Okay, I remember the bathrooms. This is where I came through from the bathrooms. So, restrooms, main deck, back this way. Okay, I found my way. So, I'm gonna go get ready for the live stream. I'll see you guys a little bit later in the video. Well, not later. It'll be just a second for you, but you know what I mean. So I feel like I'm gonna hit my head on everything. We are gonna go down, down, down. Is this a missile room? Is that where we're going, or the engine?
I figured we go to the great room, like where it's really dark and.
Okay. We're gonna go down into the bowels of the ship and do a spirit box session. And I also have the laser grid so we can see if we can get any shadows or anything to move through. I keep thinking I'm gonna hit my head on there. See if we can get anything to move through the laser grid. We just made our way to the engine room where we're gonna do a spirit box session. I need to come more in. Your best is circle over here. I feel a little bit too. Ooh, that just take one up my ass.
Oh, don't drop your phones, guys.
Oh my god.
Put them in your pocket.
Can you imagine? Just drop something.
Oh, bad.
I saw an orb. I'm seeing orbs fly.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
If there are any spirits down here, could you make your presence known? Can you say hello really loud? You can communicate with us through this device in my hand. You just have to talk to us. Can you say hi? Can you tell us the name of the ship?
Are you happy? How old are you?
Alright, we really didn't get anything at all that we could hear with the spirit box. So we're going to set up the laser grid and point it that way. See if we can get anything to move through the laser grid. And then at the same time we can do an EVP session while we're sitting here in the dark and in the quiet and see if we hear anything. Joey's laying on the table. Are we going to have any lights on? You!
I think we'll just do it like we have been doing.
We have a patient here. And she needs your help?
Especially like after all the noise.
Can you come into this room, please?
Oh, did that fucking bed just shake?